welcome to Steve McDonald's Arts and Crafts, and today what I'm going to be doing is testing out these moulds of two new body shapes. And I quite like these. They were different to the ones I'd already got. My only concern with these is they're very soft and squidgy silicone, which always concerns me because they can easily go out of shape. I will be using Resin Colors casting resin for this because it is a brilliant casting resin, and it will cure up slowly enough to ensure that I don't get any hot spots or yellowing of the resin. If you can't get hold of Resin Colors casting resin, or it's not available in your country, then I'll link one in the description below for you for the countries that I can link for. Now that my resin's all mixed up, I'm adding a little bit of transparent colour. Well, when I cut the top off it, it'll come out the bottle. And I've got the JD Diction transparent resin colours. They're brilliant. You only need a few drops to this and it really will give a great colour. So I'm pouring this into this mould. I don't hold out too much hope for these moulds to start with. They are a little bit annoying because they're so soft. And there's no need for moulds to be this soft other than to really get them out cheap, I suppose. So filling this right up to the top, which is a little bit too much. I should have left a little bit more space in these so that I could do a bit more squidgy widgying. But as you can see, this mould does want to fall over. And I do have to keep holding it up. Now I'm tapping it lightly to release any of the trap bubbles. I'd just like to say a quick thank you to everyone that got me a coffee last month. Really do appreciate it. Without it, I couldn't have had the studio roof repaired. Your names are coming up now, so thank you. So I'm trying to make this a little bit firmer by using one of these popsicle sticks, but it isn't actually quite wide enough, and it's still a little bit precarious. Again, very annoying. So I put a larger one under it. I'm now going to use some black glitter for the second one. Now, I absolutely love how these moulds come out and what they look like, and I think you'll like them too. Now, I'm putting quite a bit of fine black glitter in here and mixing it well into the resin to ensure I've got a great coverage, and the black really does help. I'd just like to say again a quick thank you to all my members whose names are coming up now, and if you'd like to become a member and become part of our fabulous community on Facebook and other places, the link for that is in the description below. So again, filling this mould up, and again I do overfill this mould, so I will have to take a pipette and take a little bit out before I do some squidgy widgying, because if not, it is just going to be everywhere. But can you see how delicate this mould is, and it just so wants to fall over. It's, you know, it's not going to stand up without having some sort of prop. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And please boot that like button. It really does help my videos to get out there. So again, with this larger one, and it's slightly wider, I'm trying with the lolly stick, but it's just not going to work, which in itself is frustrating. Now, it is standing there, but any slight knocking, and I know how clumsy I am, I will knock this table. That is going to fall over. So what I've done is I've got some of these plastic pint mugs, and I'm leaving them in there to hopefully prop them up and give them a little bit more stability. But it is a bit of a messy business to do this. It would have been easier if I'd have done this before pouring in the resin, but I wanted to test it out, and as you can see, I'm getting this resin everywhere now. I'm right messy. I have to top this one up. I take so much resin out of it in the end. So squeezing my fingers in, moving this mould around, because I don't want it to lay flat against any of the sides of this mug, because I don't want it to affect the actual final cast. I don't want it to have a flat spot on it. So again, trying to prop it up. Once I get it how I really want it, then I leave it overnight to cure. Well, these have cured up now, and they're nice and hard. Now, one of my concerns with this was, this is quite a flimsy mould. It's this really soft and pliable, squidgy silicone. And because of the weight in this part here, it did bend this back, and it's cured now, so it's too late to bend it forward. So I'm not sure how it's going to come out. Also, I did have to prop these up in some cups because of the fact that they are so flexible on these bits here and they fall over. So be careful of that. But being flexible, the advantage is as well that they do demold really, really easily. Oh look, I didn't do enough squidgy widgy on this one, and the poor lady has got a bit of her elbow missing. Now, it might work really, really well for soap, and it might work really well for candle, but maybe the resin's just a little bit too heavy for it. And the same for the gentleman one. Oh, if only I had a body like that. I would have a body like that if I didn't eat so many chocolates. I love the clear one. I think the clear one has come out really well. I do like that. I particularly like that. And the glittery one has gone glittery all the way through. Now, this little bit of build up on the bottom is not a problem. That's where it's shrunk away from the actual mould as it's been curing. All you need to do is go around that, if you don't want that there, with your deburring tool, and that will get rid of that really easily. And the same for this one as well. If you want that to be gone, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not that much of a problem. That one's gone too. Overall, much more of a success than I thought they would be. Let me know what you think of them in the comments. I would be interested to know what you think of them. I do read all the comments that people make because it gives me some great ideas and some great feedback. This one has come out particularly sparkly. If you'd like to buy me a coffee just to say thank you for any of my videos and help support this channel and allow me to keep buying moulds and different bits and pieces to test out, then the link for that is in the description below, along with the link to everything that I've used today. I have also made other pieces like this with some different moulds, and I will link that video at the end of this one. So be sure to check that out next, because it is quite a good video on how to fill these moulds. Take care, enjoy your resin, bye.